Welcome back into KSL. Getting ready for BYU and TCU. Letter salad right there, BYU and TCU. Hey, talking now with BYU offensive lineman Ian Fitzgerald. Does a guy from growing up in Illinois ever think he'd be ending his college career at BYU?
I think about that daily. You know, the last home game that we played in, I had to look around. I had to snap myself out of it because I was dumbfounded what I was walking out to. The fan base here is insane. I'm not used to any of this, and especially being in Utah altogether. I'm not used to anything in the West. So, yeah, I didn't even know what BYU was growing up. So it's very interesting to end up here.
Did you ever come out west at all until this year?
Yeah, I had been out to like Nevada, but that was when I was younger. So this is my first in-depth experience actually living out here and being an adult out here. So
how's it been?
Great. I can't complain. Utah's been great to me so far, not only on the field but off the field. Just the people, the community, just everything around BYU is great.
So when BYU contacted you out of the portal, what did you think?
I was excited. That was my biggest opportunity that had come up. I had a bunch of Group of 5 schools hitting me up, but then getting attention from a Big 12 school that really sealed the deal for me, and that brought in a couple more big-time offers and made things a lot spicier than it was beforehand. But yeah,
I was going to say, because after that BYU offer, I remember there was other P5 opportunities. Was any of them TCU? No, they weren't involved. Who were some of the other P5 offers? Refresh our memory.
The last one that really had their hat in the ring was Wisconsin. It came down to BYU or Wisconsin. So it was a very exciting time.
What ultimately tipped the scales for BYU? Because you'd think Midwest guy, Wisconsin,
Yeah,
Big
right.
Ten. What was it about BYU then?
The personability. Everybody here was so down to earth. Everyone actually cared about if I was coming here or not. I felt the real in-person connection. I felt like they wanted me here, and that tipped the scale.
You played a lot of snaps at Missouri State, and you were a starter, a proven commodity for Missouri State. How do you feel like you've progressed here in your one season here at BYU thus far?
For sure. I had a lot of reps, like you said, after at right tackle. So coming here has been a whole new learning curve. I've been playing guard on both sides, right and left. I've been playing left tackle. I've just been playing all over the board. A lot of the guys are calling me the Swiss Army knife. I've just been stepping in where I can get in. I'm the type of guy that I'm going to stay healthy throughout the whole season. I'm going to be there. If somebody goes down, if something happens, I'll be the one stepping in.
So when you were called into duty against Kansas, when Wayland goes down, the left guard, was that a spot where maybe that week leading up, did you have any snaps at left guard, or was that like, all right, here we go?
That was my first time playing left guard ever. I had taken a couple snaps in practice, but I was playing right guard at that point, so that was completely new. No experience at left guard. First game ever, first reps ever at left guard. So.
How do you feel that it's been going now that you've actually got a start under your belt, full weeks to actually prepare and get ready?
Yeah, I feel good about it. I've always been the type of guy that the more reps I get at something, the better I'll do at it. It's only up from here.
How big of a transition is it, though, going from the tackle spot week after week compared to switching into the interior?
I'd say the biggest difference is some of the calls. It's different communicating with the center as opposed to tackle with guard, and a lot of spatial awareness, just coming down to a technical sense of the actual position, just knowing that you have to tweak some of your technique in order to get the job done.
The offensive line, how do you feel like everything's coming together for this group? I know that the ground game is probably an area where everyone's looking to get better, but how do you feel like you guys are doing right now?
I feel good. I feel confident about us. I think we all feel confident about where we're at and how we're heading into the second half of this season. It's only getting better. Everybody's playing together. The room is one cohesive unit. So that's a great spot to be in. We're in a great spot.
What are you looking to accomplish? I know you're caught up in the moment and getting ready for TCU, but just maybe after BYU and your college days are done, what are you looking to accomplish?
All said and done after the season, hopefully have a chance at the draft, hopefully go to a pro day, see what I can do. If that all doesn't work out, I've got a marketing degree under my belt already, so got a career going.
How does schooling work here at BYU with being a grad student? How challenging is it, or is it pretty light workload for you?
For me, it's pretty light. My situation was different than a lot of other grad transfers. A lot of grad transfers come in with 2 years of eligibility left. I only had one, so I couldn't start a master's program. Just had to. Of course, Aiden's got to get some work done. He's a running back hitting pads.
Great audio.
School. Yeah, it's been a light workload for me. I'm in an internship right now. This guy. I live with him too, so it's basically this at home too, just interrupting everyone, thinking he's the main character.
I was going to bring that up because I remember in the off season, Aiden did a day in the life vlog, I think on the BYU social. How was that dynamic? How did you guys come together to become roommates?
Yeah, no, our whole we all just kind of got shoveled into the same house. All the transfers came in. We got put in one house, so there's 6 of us transfers are in one spot. We're all adults. You know, it'd be different if we were freshmen coming in and that whole thing, but we're adults. We know how to, live with one another and make relationships with other people.
And BYU seems like it can be a place that pretty good, just avoid distractions, focus on ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's not a lot of distractions here for sure, as opposed to other colleges around the U.S.
Well, Ian, best of luck to you this week at TCU. Looking forward to it, and the rest of the season. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and catch up down the road.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.